It's been a while since my last video, but I am back and here to talk about the biggest bombshell that ASBR has ever seen, that being the accidental leak of the final character for Season Pass 2. For those who are unaware, in New Zealand the Nintendo eShop accidentally posted a listing for the one, the only, Wonder of You. That's right, Wonder of You will be the next character added to ASBR, and Toru isn't going to do anything except stand around in some poses. In my opinion, this was slightly disappointing that we couldn't get Toru as the main one fighting, since he was the main villain of the part. The actual reason for this is unknown, and I even asked the brand manager, who responded with "Good question, don't know the answer, was just happy we got Toru." A hypothetical reason could be that Toru isn't known for being a physical fighter and mostly runs in the background and lets his stand do the dirty work for him, but we'll never know for sure. Going back to the listing, it was a full page, which I'll link in the description, including full screenshots and the description of the product. It looks like Wonder of You's GHA will be some type of explosion, probably referencing the plane door that destroyed the Higashikata estate towards the end of the Wonder of You arc. We also have what appears to be a mid-round pose and the victory pose, both of which feature Toru. The final two screenshots are from an actual fight, one of which has Wonder of You deploying the rock insect Obla to attack, the other where he drops what looks like a pipe onto Josuke. The main color palette being used here is obviously in reference to the palette used in the colored manga, which is fine but leaves a bit more to be desired. The most important thing of all on this listing is the predicted release date, December 8, 2023. There's been times where the eShop release dates have been inaccurate, but I think given how close we are to this day, it could probably be the actual release date, and we may see an announcement towards the end of the month. With Wonder of You being what might be the final DLC, the elephant in the room is obviously what is next for the game. Wonder of You will be the final DLC character for Season Pass 2, which already had 3 characters instead of 4 like the last one, so it already raises the question of a third season of DLC being possible. The brand manager mentioned we'll have to wait for future details, so this definitely hints at the possibility of more DLC. The brand manager also mentioned that the more hype there is, the more chance we have of getting content from later parts. This is great to hear, since it means that we could potentially see more Steel Ball Run, JoJo Leon, and maybe even JoJo Land's characters if Wonder of You proves to be popular. Another common complaint is the lack of an accurate moveset for Josuke, who is limited to the chapters of JoJo Leon that were out when the original All-Star Battle released 10 years ago, and if we could get that as free DLC. I don't see them ever doing free DLC again, since the Stone Ocean characters were only added because they were meant to be in the base game but delayed to avoid spoiling the anime onlys. It'd also be very pointless to add what would mostly be the same character to the game again instead of a brand new character, like a Joe Bro for JoJo Leon. And no, Joshu is not a Joe Bro. It's also very unlikely that he will ever make it into the game, given that he isn't a very popular character, and the brand manager himself stated that while he was considered at one point, Wonder of You was ultimately chosen because they wanted to give the fans what they wanted. I also mentioned my most wanted character of all time, Blackmore, and the brand manager responded with, "I'd rather give Vulcan Nyx Blackmore than have that crybaby Joshu," so I guess this means that Blackmore is next in line for ASBR, right? That's all for this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, because I have some more videos coming soon in the future and you won't want to miss them. Thanks for watching.